I'm very pleased to be on My Magical Thing with Kathleen Matthews, writer, singer, diviner, teacher, author of on a fantastic range of subjects, including Celtic wisdom and the Western esoteric tradition. Kathleen, it's lovely to have you here.
Thank you, Julia. It's lovely to be here with you.
Kathleen, please may we see your magical thing?
You may indeed. It's quite a large thing, so I may have to draw back a little bit because it's here it is. It's this.
Gosh, yes, got that. Oh, very nice.
So it's a mat basically, and it's a mat which has the 4 directions upon it. But they're not just any old 4 directions. I better put them the right way round because I will feel disorganized and disoriented, as they say. So this mat, which is the Wheel of the Winds from the Irish tradition, and we have the purple wind of the east, and we have the shining wind of the south. This kind of rather dull green or sallow green for the west, and this black wind for the north. But the context of it, I suppose it's a kind of little mini cosmos in a sense, because it's got this blue on the outside is both the sea and the sky, so it's above and below, and the earth's in the middle, where you would expect it to be. Yeah, because we're going to be all Ptolemaic today. Poor Galileo. I know. No, it's not that we don't agree with science, just that this was the worldview of our ancestors. So yeah, I won't try holding it up forever, otherwise I'll just put it in front of me. There we go. So yeah, I've been using what this symbolizes all my life, which is I've always worked with the winds. I've always been interested in the wind and the way it blows and how it blows from a meteorological perspective through to a magical perspective. And so the different winds that blow in the Celtic tradition are the winds that bring us different gifts and different things, just as they bring us different weather. So, you know, so like the northeast here, if the northeast wind blows, we'll get snow. Yeah. And if the west wind blows, we get rain. So, but every country is different. So, you know, this is not a kind of a worldwide map. The map would be different if we were in Tibet or Vietnam or somewhere else. Yes, it would be a different map. And the tradition is that the wind that was blowing when you were born is the wind that gives you your first breath. So it kind of reboots us. Yes, it's the wind that comes into us and gives us our gifts. And it's something I've always worked with in my shamanic practice with clients. So whatever people are bringing to me, whatever problems they have, usually the thing I have to do is to sing that wind back to them so that they get that reboot. Yeah, so that they start again with the original gifts they came in with, because a lot of our life gifts erode or get lost or mislaid, or we forget about them. And so, because I'm singing with clients all the time, that's always what I'm doing with them first, because it's essential. So this kind of little directions of the winds is quite ancient. It's found in the Sultan Iran, which talks about the 12 winds, the 12 winds that blow, which is a very common European concept at that time. Everything from about Isidore of Seville through to Hildegard of Bingen, they all talk about the 12 winds. So people know about this, but of course we've gone on to a 1632 kind of thing with the winds now. Yeah.
What's it made from, Kathleen? What's it made from?
It's wool, and one part of it is very special because I had 4 of them made, one for myself and for 3 friends. We were all colleagues of someone called Jane Dagger, who was my, how do I describe her? She was my Watson. if I'm Sherlock Holmes, she was my Watson. Yeah. So we investigated together. We did shamanic investigation together. We did healing work together. And when she died, I wanted something that we would all be able to remember her by, because we used the concept of this. And I thought it would be nice to have it physically here. And so she always used to sit on a sheepskin. And so when I had them made, I gave a part of the sheepskin to the person who made these for us, who does felting. And so the shining part, excuse me, the shining part is from Jane's sheepskin that she always sat on. So we feel that we have part of her wisdom with us as a result of that. So it's a very lovely thing. And so if I'm doing ritual and I'm teaching people for the first time, this goes in the middle, and everyone gets it. And of course, wherever we're situated, as long as people can remember which wind is which and which direction is which, they know which way they're facing. Yes.
Kathleen Matthews, thank you so much for introducing us to the magic of the winds woven there into that delightful object, and may it serve you and all the people that you're working with really well to reboot them and bring that wind back into their sails.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Take care.